True.
That's like the price of 2 bath towels.
It is. Well, I'm calling.
And this is where I like to start my Saturday morning, in the kitchen. Maybe you're getting ready to make breakfast. Maybe you're planning an entire feast for the whole family, but you can't open that can, you can't open that jar. Well, we're gonna help you out. My name is Sarah. We're live in Studio D, and we have the Smart Touch automatic can opener back for the first time in almost, gosh, I think it's been since October, so it's been about 6 months. Here it is, so easy to open your cans, your bottles, your jars, and today we have a customer event price that's 30% off, $16.95. We're gonna take care of the shipping and handling. We're gonna give you those flexible payments because this is the last thing you should be worried about. Carrie Mulatto, come on out here. She's our go-to kitchen gadget gal. Because I'll tell you, if I go through the trouble to get the ingredients, to look up a recipe, if I'm actually gonna cook, the last problem I should ever have in the kitchen is opening that darn jar.
Opening those cans. Well, you know, and the funny part is there's different times of the year where maybe we have a little weather problems, right? So have you been working with one of these? Maybe you have. These have to be plugged in, right? And or if you have the regular old can opener, you got those dexterity issues when you have to turn to get all the way around. Let me show you how the Smart Touch works and why it's called the Smart Touch. Basically, you set it on top of your can. I'm gonna show you exactly how to do that. But when you press with just one finger, it grabs a hold and it starts doing the job for me. Please notice my hands are now free to continue chopping and prepping and doing all the things I need to do in the kitchen. I don't need to babysit these cans. So if you're opening, say, 4 or 5 different cans for a stew or a sauce or something like this, I can let them do the job for me. I come back over when it's done. I hit the release button and the top magnetizes right to the can opener. So this one's almost done. I can do all different size cans that I need to do, but what I love is when it magnetizes the top and I walk over to my trash can, I literally will just come, do this, drop it, and I never had to touch that lid.
Oh,
so
yeah,
that part
that's
I
the
like.
worst, right? Is trying to like grab, peel, tear. Not a great idea when you're working with shards of metal. Let me go through the colors quickly because I know a lot of you want a robot that opens your jars and cans for you. Who wouldn't? We've got 4 colors to choose from. We have a black, which you see here. We've got a great red. This one we're calling light teal. It's sort of a beautiful turquoise blue. That'll be easy to find in the drawer. And we also have a plum color, which I'll show you right here. Here's that plum color, which is like a...
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, a nice little purpley plum. So choose your color. We've been waiting about 6 months to get these back into stock. You can take advantage of those flexible payments. We also have extra flex pays during our Customer Appreciation Month on your HSN credit card, so you can take it out even further if you wish.
And you know, what's different about this also is, so here's the lid I just took off a moment ago. Normally when we open our cans, we are used to this effect. The lid is going down into the food. You'll see like the liquid or whatever go over top of it. I want you to think for a second about where this can has been. Once it's been packed, okay, even the place, the warehouse it's being packed at, it's not necessarily the cleanest place in the world, and then it goes onto a truck, and then it goes into another warehouse, and then it's in the back. What's back there? Little creepy crawly critters, okay? So like a lot of times we go and we wash these first before we open because we know that that's gonna happen. That's gonna go into our food. That's not gonna happen with the Smart Touch. It's gonna open around the sides. What's also not gonna happen is those sharp edges. I can run my finger all the way around this and not cut my finger because there are no sharp edges anymore. This can go into your trash can and it's not gonna put holes and wreak havoc on your trash bags, which always was a problem for me before having this. You'd go to lift that trash bag out to take it out and it's just water and garbage everywhere. So with this,
And
no
you know,
sharp edges.
What happens to me is that I have 2 very hungry dogs. At least they always act hungry. And the first thing they want to do is sniff in the garbage can anytime I happen to leave it, you know, accessible. And they start licking the lids of a can.
Oh,
that's
and
so
it's sharp. Yeah,
it's
exactly.
so dangerous. So, by the way, it also opens your bottles.
Yes.
It's going to open your jars. It's going to open your cans. So it really is like a 3-in-1. And it's super easy to clean that removable part. So it is dishwasher safe. I would hate for you to miss out on these, knowing that they're, I guess it only comes around once every 6 months. So we got to get a better way. Oh, what's
grab,
this?
Right, so the hook on the side here is to do your pull tab. So those are the times we don't want to get underneath because we're going to mess up our nails, and we get, every time I can break my nails easily trying to lift these up. So being able to do that right there with the pull tab is really important. Also, you were mentioning, yes, the bottles. So this side here is your bottle opener. It's already attached to the Smart Touch. So when you're having parties and you're tailgating, you can just use this to do it. And I always lose my bottle openers because they're so tiny, and it's hard to get that kind of right angle to really, and I'll always slip around.
Right.
So with this, I love that this is ergonomic. It fits in your hand nicely, and it also fits in your drawer. So this is something that's not taking up cabinet space like this guy over here.
Right, and counter space is at a premium.
Exactly.
I mean, I've got a blender, I've got a coffee maker, you know, gosh knows what else you have on your countertop. And those, unfortunately, they do draw electricity consistently. How do you charge this, or how does it work?
So this runs on 2 AA batteries. So what's great about this is if you want to travel with this summer and take it in your RV, your boat, if you have a college student that wants to take it to college, this is great because they don't have to plug it in or worry about any of that. It works anywhere. And this is the one feature I really wanted to show you. All you would do is turn this to the off position. So this is your off and on button right here. And then your entire cutting mechanism comes off. The reason this is important is because when we're opening various things, you see this guy? How do we get under there to clean it really effectively? And even if you're using one of these, maybe you have one of these.
When was the last time you even tried to clean it?
And I used to use toothpicks. I used to use like all these like really little wipes and stuff. And you try to get in there to get it perfect. These are rusting all the time. So not only are they dexterity issues for a lot of people, but it's also getting rusty, and you can't really get that clean either. Now you're opening your cans and putting rust in your cans, you know, when you're doing it, and that's inevitably what happens to these every single time.
I also feel like these just take forever. Like you're just going around and around and around. You never know, like when you're done, you keep cranking. Yeah. This one,
does it set it on top?
You set it on top.
So here's what I want to do. I want to break this down for you because we noticed some of you were having some issues. So I want to show, if you don't set it on top properly, it won't connect. So you see how there's the 2 gadgets right here? You want to put your can right in the middle. So I'm going to hold the can up. I go right in the middle just like that. So I let it set down. The button on top, I press and hold, and you're going to feel this attach. When you feel it grab, so I'm going to hold this down. I say, okay, it grabs. Now I can let go. If you don't wait for it to grab, it'll release it again. So just wait for it to grab, and then off to the races you are, and you don't have to worry about a thing.
It automatically knows like the size of the can?
Any size can. So if we're talking about our little, tomato paste all the way up to these large, sauce cans, if you are a box store shopper, this is totally fine for that. I'd say the only one you would want to avoid with your Smart Touch is a commercial size can, because that's just going to be too big for this to power through that. It's very powerful, but commercial cans are thicker. Okay. So that's something but you see, so I'm done with my sauce here, so maybe I'm opening 4 or 5 different cans for sauce. I didn't have to babysit it. I walk over to my trash can, and I just do this, and off it goes. I don't even have to touch it. I love that about this. And again, those no sharp edges is huge, because
if you think about it, I mean, if you make 1 vat of chili, you probably have to get like 4 cans of tomatoes. You've got kidney beans, you've got your tomato paste, maybe you're adding some other vegetables or garbanzo beans, vegetables. If you open, cans of soup every day, if you're camping, if you're traveling, if you want to make sure that you have something to open cans in an RV, if you have an emergency kit or an emergency box
for that.
When the power goes out, or if you have to instantly pack up and go and head somewhere. This is always good to have handy and to know that you're getting it today at 30% off. It's such a great time to consider getting a Smart Touch because it does all the work for you.
It does all the work for you. And we're opening up our pet food right here. So when I talk about how I feel this is one of the most hygienic can openers out there, that's because, again, I can take my cutting mechanism off. When I'm done opening up pet food, do you really want to go and open up your black-eyed peas with the same cutting mechanism that you couldn't quite get clean? Not really. So the fact that I can do this, I could say, okay, my pet food is open. I get rid of my lid, which has no sharp edges. I turn it to the off position. I clean my mechanism, whether it be in the dishwasher or what have you. I can get all in there and get it clean, bring it back, and now I'm ready to go again with a clean, hygienic can opener.
And you never touch the food.
Never touch the food.
So I love that, especially for those of you that worry, am I getting, they say you can get metal shards in your food just from opening these cans, right? Because
we did it with this. So when we open with this, this is what happens. And I've pushed it back in a lot of times. But not only is it extremely smart, and listen, in life, you've only had to cut yourself once to know exactly what I'm talking about, and I've done it before. And then when it gets inside of there, the lid is in your food. I mean, I can't stress it enough that this has traveled a very long way to get to you. The last thing you want is for this metal and this top to be hitting your food, and then you're trying to, it's just the whole idea of it, the whole knowing the process of what happens, and then again, making sure that everything is clean. And the fact that this is a 4-in-1 just makes it great for the parties, for traveling. If you need to depressurize your jars, if you don't really have the ability to turn jars, this will also depressurize your jars for you. So it'll just pop it up.
Great for like canning?
Exactly. So if you want to you just can't really, you don't have that strength anymore to pop it, this will help you out with that.
It's a really great idea. If you know someone who struggles with opening cans and jars and bottles, you want to make sure you're making their lives easier in every way. And just to, save you a lot of time and trouble in the kitchen. It's a great solution today. It's 30% off. Black, red, light teal, and the plum are the 4 colors we have to choose from. And you can get that down to, less than $6 if using your extra flex pays on your HSN credit card. Thank you, Carrie. That's fabulous. Coming up in just a few moments, we have the Braun, and this is the last chance for this incredible offer. It is the lowest price we've ever offered on our most popular and most powerful handheld blender. This is Braun. For 90 years, they are the designers, the innovators from Germany. That is the best brand, and that is the most powerful handheld blender. Been wanting to try a fabulous immersion blender. I highly recommend that. It's a customer pick, 5 flex pays, free shipping and handling, and our best price, our best offer yet. So do take advantage. You'll be getting all kinds of things ready for spring and summer, and we are gonna do a lot of cooking. We're gonna do a lot of entertaining. There might be bridal showers, baby showers, luncheons and bruncheons, and it's almost brunch time, and maybe we're serving some deviled eggs. Well, what is probably the most frustrating task in the kitchen is peeling those hard-boiled eggs. What if you could peel 5 hard-boiled eggs in less than 10 seconds. That's the magic of the egg stripper. This is the multi-eggshell peeler. It's back for the first time since it sold out during its premiere. This is an American Dreams invention. This was invented by a Polish owner of a deli who realized, wait a minute, there's got to be a better way. And she thought of it. Here she is. This is Anya Gifford in her Polish deli here in America. She is realizing her American dream. She discovered that there was actually some commercial peelers that gave her the inspiration. Is that right, Kelly?
Yes, this is so cool. So Anya is the epitome of the American dream. Okay, I just did 5 eggs in a matter of 5 seconds. She was peeling 30 to 40 hard-boiled eggs every morning in her Polish deli, and she thought there must be an easier way to do this. So she created this awesome egg stripper, and it has little divots on the inside. So that's actually what breaks apart that sort of lining of the egg from the shell. And you can do up to 5 eggs at a time. I just did 5. I'll show you again. All you do is you take your egg stripper, and I love that it is in the shape of an egg, first of all, because to me, that's adorable. And then on the inside, you have those divots. There's a little line, and it says, fill the water here, okay? So it's very simple. You just take tap water. I would use chilled water, out of the tap, not hot or warm or anything like that, just chilled water. Pour it on the inside, and then you can do anywhere from 1 to 5 eggs. So let's say you wanted to do 1 hard-boiled egg or 2. Let's just do 3 to show you. And then you just twist that right on top, and then you shake it for 5 seconds. So we do 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. You can do a little jig if you want, Sarah.
You get your exercise.
Dance, get a little hip action. However you want to do it. You can sing happy birthday. You can sing a little song. But you give it a shake, a pretty vigorous shake, but nothing crazy. And then look what's happening. Literally, the shells are, the eggs are jumping out of their own shell. I mean, all you do is start to squeeze it.
This is amazing. This one actually peeled
off of it. I mean, look at the results that you get. Every single egg is going to be a beautiful egg for a deviled egg. Have you ever tried to peel an egg, in fact? Would you like to?
Sure.
I'm gonna give you an egg to peel.
Okay.
A lot of times you end up ripping into the actual egg itself, right? And it doesn't look nice and pretty if you wanna do a deviled egg. And let's say you hard boil a dozen eggs, You maybe get 8
How am I
of the
doing?
dozen. How many pieces are you on? You're on like the 300th piece that you're trying to peel. And I've done 5 in just a matter of seconds. So honestly, it is the easiest way to peel egg after egg after egg, whether you're doing it as a healthy snack or you're doing it for the church group where you need 2 dozen, you know, deviled eggs.
Right.
Sarah, how's it going over there?
I mean, we love, okay, finally, there we go.
Okay,
and
she got her
that's
egg
not
peeled.
pretty.
And that
I
was
mean,
1 egg.
Look at all my thumb
In the time I
prints
could have probably done
and
10.
the divots, and then I have this huge mess to clean up.
Exactly.
So I don't even know where all the shards of the eggshells are because they're all over my fingers, and they're probably gonna end up in the egg salad or the potato salad.
That's never good.
There's a better way. You can actually peel hard-boiled eggs 5 at a time in less than 10 seconds.
Yeah, and you just give it a shake for 5 seconds, and the remaining 5 seconds is you just getting the shells off of there,
okay.
right? So you could actually do it in less time. But that's the beauty of the egg stripper. So all you do is add a little bit of water. My hands are wet, so let me borrow that to open it. Add a little bit of water, and then you shake the eggs. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, and look at the results that you get.
So
your shells literally just come crashing off. Isn't that crazy?
No, so how does it work? There must be some magic
There is
involved.
some magic. So it's those divots on the inside there, and that's what breaks away the lining of the egg from the shell itself, right? So if you've ever peeled a hard-boiled egg, you know there's that little sticky lining to get through. Well, that's what those divots do along with the water. She actually modeled it after, oh perfect, the drawings, a commercial egg peeler, right? And she realized that they just needed water and those divots, and so she created one for our homes. Because most of us,
Anya.
Thank you, Anya, because most of us
Anya
don't.
couldn't be here today, but those are her original drawings.
Yep.
It was actually created out of need, created out of frustration.
Oh, yeah.
For those of you that love to work with hard-boiled eggs, and you know what? They're a very, very healthy snack.
Oh, yeah.
Let's just
70
talk
calories.
about the nutrition value of an egg. And if you're trying to eat healthier around the kitchen, 70 calories, very low in calories.
20 if you just do the egg white. 20 calories.
Okay.
Yeah.
6 grams of protein.
Yep.
And then you're getting a complete protein. All your essential vitamins and minerals, your potassium, your iron, your zinc, your vitamin E, your folate. I mean, eggs are probably one of the most healthiest and one of the most satisfying ways to refill your body, to control your hunger. You know, instead of maybe going to the vending machine at 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Getting the cheese doodles. Eat a hard-boiled egg. Because they're packed with protein, they will keep you full to the next meal. And most people don't realize, well, that's why bodybuilders and nutritionists, doctors, scientists, they tell you, pack your body with protein. So when you eat a single egg, which literally just jumped, like it jumped out of its own shell just now when I shook it. That's the beauty of the egg stripper. Do you see? All one piece, not 300,000 pieces, but we're talking 7 grams of protein, all 13 essential amino acids, delivered in quite perfectly the most perfect pattern, which without getting too scientific is crazy. Most scientists measure protein up against an egg because it has 7 grams. 7 grams of protein in that little egg, you might not get 7 grams of protein in a single chicken breast or something like that. It is crazy the amount of protein it packs, and now you don't have to struggle with peeling them. Also, you know, it's a great snack to keep you full to the next meal. As Sarah mentioned, maybe you won't reach for this cheese doodles, or maybe you won't go to the vending machine or whatever it is because you're full to the next meal.
Well, then you won't be eating
does.
all those extra sugars and sodium and carbohydrates and extra calories. It's such a fabulous thing, and there's nothing like a great egg salad sandwich.
Or deviled eggs.
I know. You're killing me here. I don't think I ate enough breakfast today because this looks amazing. If you love making your family recipes, whether it's egg salad, whether it's potato salad, whether it's the deviled eggs that you decorate and garnish beautifully for parties, for gatherings, this is really the easiest and the fastest way to peel those eggs. And if that's all, that's the only hurdle that's keeping between you and a healthy snack, then this is worth every single penny at $19.95. Use it a few times. It saves you a trip to the store, a trip to the vending machine, and you're filling your body with fuel that you can use.
It really is a healthy snack. It's about 7 cents for a large egg across the country, on average, depends on where you live. But for 7 cents for 7 grams of protein, that's crazy, my friends. So just think about that. It's such an affordable way way to do protein. I'm gonna actually slice into one because I wanna show you that not only do they come out literally no divots, right? Now a traditional egg that you would peel would have all the little chunks from you trying to peel it, right? And you'd have these real ugly deviled eggs. Not only that, it's a perfect egg. It literally creates the perfect egg. When you peel it, look how beautiful that is. Whether you're presenting it or you're just eating it yourself, you don't want it to be all mangled and gross looking and unattractive.
I mean, that's beautiful.
It's absolutely
look at all the fun things you can
perfect.
do. We'll show you a few suggestions here. Maybe just want to throw a hard-boiled egg on a salad.
Oh, yeah.
It's great if you're trying to cut down on meat, or if you don't eat beef. Instead of chicken, instead of fish, instead of steak strips on your salad, use egg for your protein. Isn't that beautiful? And then maybe you want to entertain. Deviled eggs are always a fan favorite. They always go first. You notice?
Every time.
At every party, because everyone's like, oh, it's so much work to make
those are deviled eggs with guacamole on the inside.
Ooh.
Isn't that a great treat?
That's another fabulous
We also
idea.
have deviled eggs with bacon because everything's better with bacon.
Look at, these are so beautiful. And the fact that they turn out beautiful after you've peeled them with the fabulous egg stripper means they're even easier to decorate, to garnish, to have some fun. This is an American Dreams invention. These are Americans that followed a dream. They had an idea and created out of frustration when she was trying to peel 1,000 eggs a day.
Yeah, I mean, 30 eggs every single morning, and then again in the afternoon, and then again in the evening. All you have to do now, and you can do up to 5. I just did 4. You can do anywhere from 1 to 5. That's what happens. You will go crazy the first time you use this. Now, chill your eggs first. That's a nice little tip from me to you and from Anya to you, is chill them for about 10 or 15 minutes. You would normally anyways.
After you get them out of the pan?
After you boil them, chill them for 15 minutes. You want to do this on cold eggs. Use a little bit chilled water. And then again, your brown eggs take a little bit more vigor. Not even probably enough for me to mention, but I wanted to throw that out there because I only do brown eggs and they're a little bit harder to peel. So give it a little bit of extra harder shake. Not much, but you can see I did brown.
Hip action?
A little extra hip. You know, throw in a little jig there.
Get your body into it.
Get your body into it. But you know what? Kids love doing this. My 3-year-old, that's the healthiest thing he'll eat. He eats macaroni and cheese and hard-boiled eggs. Thankfully, I have both on hand at all times. But I love to give him at least 2 eggs a day. That way I feel good about him getting his protein, and then we'll throw in the macaroni and cheese because he's insisting. But he loves to do it. In fact, I can't get out the egg stripper without him getting mad at me if he's not shaking it.
Yeah,
so the kids, the grandkids, your mom, your grandmother, depending on their age, will get into it because now they're not doing what Sarah did and having to peel 10,000 teeny tiny little pieces.
And whether it's for your family or you're looking at your social calendar, you know, maybe, I know my mom's hosting a big graduation party in a few weeks. And they're figuring out what are we going to serve at the graduation party? Something easy, something you can prepare ahead of time.
Eggs.
Something healthy. There's always people looking for healthy alternatives, whether it's a buffet, whether it's a brunch, whether it's just a big spread for a Sunday afternoon. This is something you can do at home. By the way, eggs are also fairly cheap.
7 cents on average.
They are not expensive.
So
7
cents.
If you are on a budget and you're thinking, oh my gosh, I have to feed an army. Eggs are a very affordable and also incredibly healthy way to stay on top of your, whether it's your healthy eating goals
or your budget.
Whether
because you are serving a lot of people.
Budget.
Eggs are very cheap. That's how breakfast restaurants make all their money, right? They have this percentage markup on their eggs because they're so cheap, and then they'll sell you a hard-boiled egg for $3. Or have you ever gone to the grocery store, Sarah, and purchased the pre-hard-boiled eggs that are hard-boiled and they come in the plastic package? They are gross. They have no flavor, and they do that because they know people don't want to peel their hard-boiled eggs because it's such a pain in the neck until egg stripper, right?
And I bet you certainly pay premium if you're paying anyone else to boil and
peel your eggs.
Okay, so if you're just tuning in, this is the amazing egg stripper. It peels 5 hard-boiled eggs at a time. So instead of 1 at a time, you're doing 5 at a time. It comes with everything that you need. I love that it's shaped like an egg.
And you can store eggs.
Kelly mentioned.
Let me show you. If you wanted to store like 6 or 7 after they're peeled, pop them in your refrigerator.
You can put them right back in the refrigerator. When you're not using this, by the way, this nests together. The lid nests inside the base, so it doesn't take up a lot of room in your kitchen. Is this machine washable?
Totally machine washable.
Okay,
throw it in the dishwasher. I always just rinse mine because it just has water and eggshell on the inside. But it is machine washable. And look at this. These just jumped out of their shell. All I did was give it 5 seconds. You can count out loud if you want. And they literally literally jump out of their shell. And then when you go to grab those brown ones, like I said, they have a little bit more vigor, and then you just start to peel, and the shell just peels away.
So much easier.
Yep.
So if you're finally looking to get that hard-boiled egg on the counter or in your egg salad and your potato salad, now I'm totally craving an egg salad sandwich.
Okay, well,
there
we've
is
got a few.
nothing like a great egg salad sandwich. All right, save me one. All right, that's the egg stripper, 578982. And I'm so thrilled this is back for the first time since it's sold out, so don't miss out on that incredible value. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's blend, let's mix, let's puree, let's chop, let's mix it up. It's the unique bell shape of the Braun that makes it the most powerful handheld blender on the market. The most powerful immersion blender, handheld blender on the market today, and we have the lowest price anywhere, and we have the lowest price we've ever offered. So if there's ever been a time to treat yourself, to gift mom for Mother's Day.
What a wonderful
Let me
gift.
tell you, moms
Or
love
dad for Father's
Braun.
Day.
Dad for Father's Day, for all their sauces, for their guacamoles, for anybody who wants to make it easier to cook and puree and chop and mix at home. This is the perfect solution for you. It is our last chance for you to get on the today's special price. We also have free shipping. We have 5 flexible payments for you, and additional flex pay available on your HSN credit card. And what did we just make?
Fresh peanut butter. Now, there are big, clunky countertop blenders on the market that cannot do fresh peanut butter just from peanuts. There was no added oil. And guess what else I didn't have to add? Chemicals like preservatives or sodium, salt, sugar, anything inside here. One ingredient to fresh peanut butter. That's your chopper attachment that comes included, okay? This one right here. You're also getting the blending wand. You're also getting the whisk. You're also getting the beaker. And as a freebie today, we're throwing in the puree attachment. And everywhere else in the market, if you wanted to buy this bundle, that puree attachment would not be coming included. It would be $25 additional, and you would have to buy it separately.
Look at that peanut butter. That's
Creamy,
natural,
dreamy
creamy peanut butter. No added sodium,
Nothing
no
added.
added sugars, no added
How beautiful is
oils.
that?
It's an amazing value. Let me show you the entire configuration so you can see that you're getting something that is not available anywhere else. Yes, you can find the Braun, but you would not be getting this extra attachment, which is called the puree attachment. This on its own, a $25 value. Only at HSN do you get that included. Here's all the accessories. Here's how it breaks down so you can see the list here. You are getting, of course, the incredible handheld body, the blending shaft, super easy to use, the 20 fluid ounce beaker, so you're gonna get that beaker as well. You can puree right in that beaker. The whisk attachment, great for your whipped creams and all kinds of sauces. Plus you get the food chopper, which is like having a mini food multi-processor included. The puree attachment, that's a $25 value. You're also getting the manual and a 2-year limited warranty from Braun. This is Braun, 90 years of design and innovation. And the Germans know how to make some of the most amazing machines in the world.
So do you see that bell shape at the top there that I'm using on this blending wand? Once I get through this first layer of fiber, it's gonna create its own vortex on the inside. It's also not splattering everywhere, and that's what we call our power bell technology. It's the reason that 5-star chefs in restaurants insist on only using a Braun immersion blender. Look at it creating its own vortex of power, right? It's basically creating its own hurricane on the inside there. Do you see that happening? It's pulling all the ingredients to the blade itself. I'm not having to do all of the work. Now with most immersion style blenders or hand blender, stick blender, whatever you want to call it, you would be going up and down and round, and Sarah would be taking 3 steps backwards because she doesn't want green smoothie all over her outfit. Once you get the Braun, you don't have to worry about any of that. Look at that vortex it's creating. That's 400 watts of power in the palm of my hand. Now, I don't know, if you take a look at your traditional blender, your big clunky, blender with a beaker and that's difficult to clean, you might have 300 watts, maybe 350 watts, depends on how much you paid for your blender. This might be more power in the palm of your hand, which means you can do a smoothie without adding any liquid, without watering down a smoothie. All that was in here was fruits and vegetables. So I had grapes, I had spinach, you can add kale or protein powder, chia seed, whatever you want to add. And now you don't have to get out that big countertop model, the big kitchen, kitchen mixer, or you don't have to get out a big kitchen blender, the big clunky ones that are hard to clean. literally one little motor in the palm of your hand, 400 watts, and all the attachments that you could ever dream. And all the attachments, by the way.
And you get the same results as you would in a huge kitchen-style blender.
How beautiful is that smoothie? I didn't add any liquid. That's only liquefied, emulsified fruits and vegetables. It will be the healthiest thing that you eat all day long, unless, of course, you're about to have the soup that I'm gonna make, which will also be incredibly healthy because it's homemade. It's not from a can. It's not from a jar. There's no added sodium. There's no added preservatives or chemicals, bottling chemicals. Inside here, we have boiling butternut squash in broth in onion, right? An onion. And this is the only appliance you would be able to take to a boiling hot, pot of soup. Look at all I'm doing is pulling the trigger. I am not moving. It's pulling in all the ingredients to me, right? So I'm not moving the wand. And what's so cool about Braun is it's got smart speed. So the harder I pull at my fingertips, the more speed I get. Have you ever used an immersion blender where you literally have to stop, dial up a new speed, okay, start over, see if that's the speed I want. No, I want some more power, start over. That's not what's happening with Braun, okay? I'm just gonna pour in a little cream to show you what it's doing.
And what's so great is that you can leave everything in the pan on the stove.
On the stove.
Every time you transfer something to a food processor or a blender, you're getting so many more parts dirty. So many more appliances that you have to clean. One pan, one Braun.
Look at that hurricane it's creating on the inside, that vortex.
The smoothest, creamiest soup. It's a huge customer pick. If you own the Braun, we'd love to hear from you. I think we can open up our testimonial lines and welcome all of you to the show. We're live here on HSN. We're so thrilled that you're hanging out with us on a Saturday morning. Maybe this is just the inspiration you need to maybe try some new recipes at home.
And eat healthy again.
And yeah, you can make more items at home where you know the ingredients and you can buy the great nutritious fruits or vegetables, and just to know that you're putting in the freshest ingredients every single time.
And I agree with that because we've gotten away from eating healthy.
Smoothie is amazing.
Isn't it delicious? Because eating healthy typically is clunky and it's cumbersome and
it takes a lot of time.
It takes a long time.
I'm basically drinking a salad.
You're drinking a salad with a little grapes so that it's sweet, right?
Yeah.
So you have the beautiful flavor of the grapes, and you could do apple or orange to sweeten it. On the inside here, you can see 5 ingredients to salsa. Most people don't do fresh salsa, but it tastes so much better. We have tomato, cilantro, onion. I have garlic in the back there, and then I've also got salt and pepper, and I always add a squeeze of lime, okay? So there's 5 ingredient salsa. Normally you'd go and buy the jars of salsa. Well, if you've ever turned those around, and I've become like crazy with reading labels, there's a lot of, some salsas have sugar. There's tons of extra sodium, but most importantly, chemicals to keep it, shelf stable. And unfortunately, you're ingesting those chemicals, those preservatives. You don't really want to be eating those. At least I don't. Now, I just give this a couple of pulls. Now this is where Smart Speed comes in, okay? If I like a chunky salsa, I'd stop right about there. You have complete and utter control, okay? But let's say I like a creamy, more restaurant style. All I have to do is pull the trigger. That Smart Speed is what gives me the control. Right here, all I do is pull on that handle there, and I get the most beautiful, creamy, restaurant-style salsa that I've ever made. And it's fresh. There's no chemicals. There's no additives. It has all the ingredients that I know what's in there, right? I know there's 5 ingredients in there.
Amazing.
I can pronounce cilantro. I can pronounce tomato, right? Now, I know how to pronounce those words.
This is included, right? This little mini chopper.
Yes.
It's like having like a little mini food processor. That's included for you. Also, we're including the puree attachment. That's what Kelly's using now. And this is not available included with any other Braun offer. That's exclusively ours. Not only do we add the $25 masher, which is great for guacamole or mashed potatoes.
Or homemade baby food.
Yeah, roasted cauliflower. You could do mashed cauliflower. Another $25 value. We're including, and we still have the lowest price anywhere. I want to give everyone some ordering updates, Kelly, because we are so busy on our phone lines. I want to recommend that you go to hsn.com to place your order. Please go to hsn.com or open up the HSN app on your smartphone. Otherwise, you might be on hold to talk to a representative. So we do have representatives standing by. However, the fastest way through this morning is to go to hsn.com and take advantage of our website and our app. They are extremely fast, extremely easy. We'll take care of you, and we'll make sure that you get in on this offer, because this is the final hours that we are offering this today's special 2 We've had this before, Kelly. It's never been $89.
No, it was 99
and 95
or
cents
yes.
before it became the Today Special.
So look what I just did. I made late work of, 8 avocados. So that was a lot of avocado. We call this our guaca salsa. We just like paint the inside of the bowl with our guacamole. And now you could serve out of this dish. It's so pretty. I mean, look at that chopping attachment. But if you didn't want to and you wanted to pour that beautiful salsa on the inside, now you've made a decadent, beautiful dish there.
Ooh.
But that puree attachment is a freebie. It is essentially coming to you as a gift because everywhere else in the country, when you buy this bundle, it's this. Without the puree attachment, it's $100 for that. And it's still a great value. We've decided to throw that one in, and you're actually gonna use that one more than you think. Mashed potatoes, mashed cauliflower, homemade baby food, any kind of puree that you're using. Maybe you're doing a beautiful soup or a jam or a jelly where you need to puree fruit in advance. You're gonna use that puree attachment all the time. And you're getting the chopping attachment. If you just looked up an electric chopper, 1.5 to 2.5, 3 cups, you're talking $50 or $60 just for an electric chopper.
So you put the motor from the Braun on top of the chopper.
There's your motor, right? And it just snaps into all the attachments. All the attachments, by the way, dishwasher safe, and then it just clips into place really easily. You just pop it into place, it locks in, and then you pull the same trigger right up here.
Is there just one button?
One button, and that's the smart speed. As I listen to the motor. Okay, ready? Now I'm gonna pull it harder. Now I'm gonna pull it harder. All you have to do is pull harder here. You don't have to dial up a new speed. You don't have to stop and change speeds. And then when I want less power, I lessen it up. Ooh, isn't that cool? So think of it like a gas pedal. When you're sitting there driving your car and you push really hard on the gas pedal, and that's when you end up getting pulled over because you're going faster. When you do the same thing here, you're gonna get pulled over.
It's really sensitive.
It's very, it's very
and you can
sensitive.
control the speed,
you
which
have
is
complete
nice.
control. And then we just made gluten-free flour. Now, if you've ever tried to purchase
what was that?
oats.
That was just pure oats that you put in there.
And oats cost maybe $1 for a whole jar of oats. And you can make gluten-free flour that doesn't cost $10 or $12 a bag.
That's amazing. Look at how finely milled it is. I mean, it's like a powder.
It's like a powder. And there are blenders, big clunky, countertop blenders that can't mill flour. And so you're getting that in the palm of your hand.
Fine. It's not like chopped. It's not like pieces. It's not like shards.
Literally flour. And that could have been brown rice, white rice, chickpeas, almonds, anything that's naturally gluten-free. You can make flour out of it. That's that chopping attachment. Now we're gonna do a dessert. Actually, I'll do it now because I'm talking about it, but we've got the sweet potato, the brown sugar, some cinnamon, and then an egg. And we're gonna make a beautiful sweet potato pie filling. But this could be brownie mix, it could be cake batter, cheesecake filling, anything you wanna do on the inside here. 400 watts of power is an incredible amount of power to be able to use in the palm of your hand. There's our sweet potato pie filling. And then I'm gonna take that and add it to our little mini pies, but you could make a big pie if you want, depends on your event that you're going with. But look at how easy and how beautiful that is. Now, normally you would have either had to get out a hand whisk or maybe a hand mixer that wasn't working.
Yeah, those big countertop appliances that are heavy, and you've got to lift it up, and you got to find. I don't even know where the beaters are.
Exactly.
On my mixer right now.
Well, now you have a single whisk that comes included. This is coming to you dishwasher safe, and you can do eggs or make your own mayonnaise or maybe your own meringue if you wanted to do egg whites or you want to do baked Alaska or something like that. But look at what we're doing here. Our own fresh homemade whipped cream. All we did was purchase our favorite heavy cream, and now look at it. If I wanted to do fresh whipped cream.
Wow, that was fast.
Fast. Like maybe I wanted to do it over my espresso in the morning or a little Bailey's or whatever you want to do. There's nothing better than fresh whipped cream. It beats the pants off of the stuff that comes in the aerosol can. It's so much better.
Now again, this is everything that you're getting here from Braun. It is our today's special too. It's the final hours, and we're down to our final quantities. I don't know how long this is going to last, but already super popular this morning. You are getting the 50-ounce beaker. You are getting that great whisk attachment. You're getting the blending shaft. You're getting the body, the motor. Again, tons of power are built right in. That's the Multi-Quick 7 handheld blender. You're also getting the puree attachment. That's a $25 value. It's not found in any other configuration of this today's special too. You're also getting that little mini food processor. That's the food chopper, and you also get the manual, and of course our 2-year warranty, and always our 30-day money-back guarantee here at HSN. I want you to try this Braun. If you've always admired, if you'd always have thought someday my dream appliance is going to be one of those handheld blenders that goes right into the cup, right? You could put this right into a
the
cup,
beaker, right into a cup, right into the bowl. Look at my bowl.
You put this in a
into a pressure cooker, into a glass,
right into a pan on the stove.
Anything it'll fit, you guys. Look what I'm doing now. These are pressure cooked mashed potatoes, and at home I just take it right to my pressure cooker. Okay, or wherever you're steaming your potatoes. This is what we're talking about, that puree attachment, that aerating attachment. Look at how light and fluffy it's making these mashed potatoes. I mean,
it's like coming out all these little tiny holes
out the top. So now that I've gotten that through that, part of it, excuse me, I'm gonna take my cream and my butter and my seasoning, which is all included right there. So however you season your mashed potatoes, you would season them the same way and pour it in, and then this will just mix all of that in. But it aerates them because of that extruding attachment. So it makes them light and fluffy and creamy, like if you went to that home-style restaurant, where they have the most beautiful mashed potatoes. They're using a commercial version of this to aerate your mashed potatoes and make them fluffy. And look they're not gonna be sticky, they're not gonna be gross.
Real restaurant style.
Restaurant style, fluffy, aerated, light, beautiful mashed potatoes. If you try using this attachment for the upcoming holidays, or maybe you're just doing ribs and mashed potatoes this summer. My husband does ribs and mashed potatoes all summer long, and people don't notice a difference in the texture and the taste and the flavor of your mashed potatoes, give us a call. But they will, because they're aerated, they're light, they're fluffy, they're creamier. They just taste better when you utilize that attachment.
And so easy.
Yep,
and I love the idea. I don't have to get out my big, oversized commercial blender. If I just want to make a smoothie in the morning, I put in some strawberries, some banana, maybe some almond milk, your favorite flavors. You stick it right in your glass, you're good to go.
Yep.
I mean, you don't have to get out that big food processor if you want to make some peanut butter, if you want to puree some nuts, make your own flour. Is this great for making your own baby food?
Oh, wonderful for making your own baby food. That puree attachment will go through softened apples or steamed pears, peas, broccoli. Remember, you have the smart speed control. If you're just joining us, it's the most easy way to control your speed.
Okay, a couple seconds left, Kelly.
A little bit longer.
You better finish that milkshake.
I'm gonna make a milkshake for Sarah because she's about to get hangry.
Well, yeah, you should not have shown that to me.
Hangry is that, what is hangry? Is angry and hungry. Hungry and angry at the same time. All right, we just did a beautiful old-fashioned milkshake.
I mean, and honestly, you'd pay $5 for one of those blended ice cream drinks at a drive-thru. So why not make it yourself, make it at home? All kinds of fun things you can do this summer with the Braun. We're down to our final quantities, final hours that it is a today's special 2. Lowest price ever on our best and biggest configuration. So thank you so much, Kelly.
Sarah, thank you.
All right, I drank my smoothie, so I get the milkshake now, right?
Take it with you.
Okay. All right, origami's right around the corner, and for those of you that have shopped with us before, you know and love this very fan favorite brand here at HSN, but this is the first time we have seen the origami 5-drawer kitchen cart with the wooden top since Thanksgiving weekend. Yeah, they've kind of been holding out on us, but since Thanksgiving weekend, we sold out all the colors. Over 165,000 have been spoken for. Now they're back. We've got all the colors for you. And if you're new to origami, this is all inspired by the Japanese art of folding. They are the easiest to install. They're the easiest to set up. And best of all, you're getting such high quality, durable steel. This is all powder coated steel, resistant to chipping and peeling. And I don't know anybody, Miss Tracy Rosa, who says they have way too much storage space.
Right?
If you have way too many cupboards, if you have way too many drawers, if you have way too many closets, call us. I would love to hear from you because I don't think there are many of us out there. In fact, I'm in a little small apartment right now. I'll tell you what my apartment did not come with. It did not come with nearly enough drawers. Right. So this is the answer and the solution if you need more space, if you need to clean up that clutter. It's here today at a price break, $30 off. Our 5-drawer kitchen cart is one of our highest rated items on HSN.
Yeah.
This is something that everybody loves. Tracy Rosa is here, our origami girl. How you doing?
Look, I'm getting to work early this morning. I already put this together in a matter of seconds. Isn't that amazing? This is one of the things that we love most about origami. The fact that you can get this home, it's made of steel and wood, and you can put it together in just a matter of seconds. So let me just show you again, in case you weren't, you know, looking at the TV. All of these drawers come out. Each one of these drawers is nice and deep. You've all got that powder-coated steel mesh metal finish right there. You've got the beautiful handles on the side. This is a little different. So this one has 2 smaller drawers on the top, and then the 3 drawers underneath are a little thicker. But each one is still strong. Each one will hold 8 pounds worth of weight. So you can really load these bad boys up and still be able to move them out and in very easily. So this is how it comes, just like this. And all you have to do is open it up, okay? And then we don't even have that famous origami clasp on this card. All you do is fold this top shelf over, and you can see these little pegs right here, okay? You just marry those pegs with the little holes right there, and this secures the entire cart in place. So the whole base is now connected. Here's the other thing. So you just take these drawers and you slide them in nice and easy. We get so many compliments about this cart, and one of the things that people love about this are those tracks right here. You can see there are no wheels, there's nothing that can come off track. Because, you know, sometimes if on other drawer systems, if one gets off-sided, you can't slide them in and out nice and easily. This, you don't have to worry about that. So take a look, there you go, nice and easy, slide in and out, and then in a matter of seconds, this entire cart is put together. You can decide whether or not you want the wheels on. I like the wheels because now you have a mobile storage station.
Even better. So
Yes.
change your mind, change your mood, move apartments. You take it with you because you can spend a fortune installing custom cabinets, custom drawers, or custom closets. Let's go through the colors,
Yes,
Tracy,
please.
and we'll walk you through more of the details. Again, call us if you have the Origami 5 cart. You've come up with so many creative ways of using these around your home. I'd love to hear your inspirations. The
Yes.
first color we were looking at is our turquoise.
Turquoise, and we've got
So
that beautiful
pretty.
wood top. Next to it, we've got black.
Black.
Okay. Then hello red. I mean,
Yeah.
number
That's
one accent
beautiful.
color in the kitchen is the red, and look at how gorgeous that is.
We got the red. Here's our bronze.
Yes, vintage bronze. Now remember, the vintage bronze is a very rich tone of bronze. It's got little specks of gold in this. So if you have leathers, hardwood floors, you like that look there, that is the vintage bronze.
Oh,
Light
this is so
yellow.
sunny and happy. This just makes me smile. This is that
Doesn't it?
beautiful yellow we're calling light yellow. And it's like a true buttercream yellow. If you have antiques, if you have white cabinets, a laundry room, a child's room, a baby's room, that's just gorgeous in the light yellow. If you do want the blush, we are gonna say last call. It's a beautiful, pale, pretty ballet pink.
So pretty.
So very sophisticated. And then we have it for you in silver. Yep.
Silver, yep.
Okay, that's our silver color. Again, nice little sort of metallic industrial feel. And then we have it for you in the white. The white is the only one that, is this the cutting board on top?
Yes, this is the cutting board
great.
on top.
And that has the white drawers.
Yes.
So that is available for you in the white. Today is a great day to think about purchasing an Origami kitchen cart. We took $30 off the price. We have free shipping and handling. And how much is that saving you?
A lot.
A lot of money, because this is
It's
not
steel.
this is not lightweight. This is a heavy piece of furniture. Not to mention you have 5 flexible payments, 6 flex payments with your HSN credit card today, and you're shopping with good company. It is one of our #1 top-rated items on hsn.com from Origami. Yeah, you'll save $15 just in shipping and handling. So that's $45 in total savings today. And then the possibilities are endless, Tracy.
Really endless. And listen, I want you to think of this and take it outside of the kitchen. I know we're calling it the kitchen cart, but look, you can have it in the laundry room and everything is right there. It's that perfect height, so it goes underneath your hanging shirts in your closet. So this can be a storage system in there. My nephews have it in their toy room, Braden and Austin. This is where they put away their toys, you know? It is a great storage solution. It's easy for everybody to open up and put everything in here. I like the way they've designed this mesh too, because even those small toys, even the onion skins, if you're using it for fruits and vegetables, it's not gonna fall through and leave a mess underneath. Look, you can see exactly what's in here, but these drawers are about capacity. You really can load these bad boys up and it's still gonna move in and out so so nice and easily. The other great advantage of having powder coated steel is the fact it's not gonna rust, it's not gonna chip, it's not gonna corrode. So let's say some of these, the fruit here is a little wet, it's not gonna damage it, it's not gonna rust. And there you go, you've got the thinner drawers here, which I think is a great design advantage because, you know, we all have a junk drawer. We all have a place that we just put stuff we don't do.
What do you do when you don't know where it goes? You put it in a drawer. There's 2 smaller drawers at the top, and again, the 3 larger drawers at the bottom. Let me give you the overall dimensions. About 35.5 inches high. It's gonna be about 15 by 16 in the width and dimensions front to back. So, again, that is the white. Let's show you another great idea. In the kitchen, do you have enough drawer space for all your pots and pans? Maybe it's utensils, maybe it's all the extra, you know, grilling materials that you need. You could almost turn this into like a little barbecue station, right?
And think of everything, let's say that you just bought in the shower. If you got your can opener, if you got your Braun, if you got your egg stripper, all of that, you get it home and you wonder, where are we gonna put all this stuff? You know, and this is that perfect solution for you. Big enough for everything, and then strong enough for your big appliances, you know, your mixers, your pressure cookers, all microwaves.
What's the weight capacity?
22 pounds worth of weight on that top shelf there.
Oh,
so,
just on the top shelf.
Just on the top shelf. And then 8 pounds per drawer.
Okay,
so that's a lot of weight.
Yeah, that's your canned food. I mean, dog food. I never have enough room for all the dog food, dog treats, you know, whether it's pets you're taking care of or whether it's, you know, maybe easy access snacks for the kids. You could do juice boxes and crackers and...
I love this for a little pantry. You can put all of your spices, you can put your soup mixes, your canned goods, and then you can just wheel this right out next to the stove so you're not taking multiple trips back into the pantry. Everything that you need is at your fingertips right there when you need it.
A quick update on ordering too. Let me just check with my producer. We're still very busy, and the best way to place your order is to go online to hsn.com, and it's super easy to get started. You can also do it on the app on your phone. Just download the HSN app. It loads in seconds. You start shopping, and we take care of the rest. So that is the best way to place your order this hour. Our phone representatives are busy, and do lock this in while we have the $45 in savings with the $30 off and the saving on shipping and handling, which is another $15.
Yes, and all the colors, because we very rarely have all the colors when it comes to this cart. I love it for this idea for wet sponges. I mean, where do you put your wet sponges? I mean, when we're talking about a storage solution for the kitchen, this gives you a great solution because you don't want to take these wet sponges and put them on your wood cabinets or anything like that. They will, you know, they'll do damage, but it's not going to do anything.
And they get moldy.
They get moldy. So now this is aerated and, you know, everything that you need.
Your scrubbies, your cleaning solutions, even little kitchen towels. Great to put in the garage, great to put in an entryway. If you don't have a hall closet, this can become your hall closet. Here's another great little idea, like a little service station.
Service station. This can be your portable bar. This can be your portable coffee station. Weather is getting nicer and you may want to enjoy your coffee on the lanai. Why not just bring everything out there so you can choose what coffee you want in the morning? Everything that you need is now at your fingertips. Your pods, your mugs, your teas, your filters, the creams and sugars, whatever you want is now right here. And again, remember, this is strong enough for those big appliances, for your coffee makers, for your mixers, for your blenders, for all that stuff. Plus, you're getting that extra workspace too. So this is that perfect footprint for, like I said, the office, the toy room, the kids room, even the bathroom. I mean, all of the lotions and potions that we have, you're now able to put everything right there. Because what do you put?
I know.
What is it? Plastic, like the other stuff for storage in the bathroom. It's either plastic or particle board.
Right.
You can't have that in the bathroom. You know, you've got humidity and steam and all of that moisture. It'll break it down. This is wood and steel, so perfect combination.
Yeah, I like all the durable materials, the construction. Again, here's the red. A quick update on the blush. We're almost entirely sold out on the blush, so fewer than a dozen now remain in the blush. The next color to sell out after the blush, because we just got all these colors back into stock, it's going to be the light yellow, which is just so dreamy and fun. So again, here's the red if you want that pop of red in the kitchen. I love that idea. If you do have appliances you don't have counter space for, but you want them accessible, I know if I can't see it, I won't use it.
Out of sight, out of mind.
What bread maker?
Right.
What mixer?
What waffle maker?
What smoothie maker? You know, whatever it is that you have, make sure you see it, you're using it. And if you just need extra drawer space for food items, this can be your additional pantry, whether it's cans, whether it's boxes, whether it's your own storage containers. Love that you can take it with you anywhere. And walk us through how easy it is, again, because I'm like you, if I order something, it better come put together.
Yes.
Because the last time I ordered furniture and I had to build it myself, at the very end, I spent 2 hours on like a, I don't know, it's like a TV stand. Guess what happened? One of the parts was missing.
Right.
Or didn't work. And I had a completely built entertainment stand without any drawers.
Or I'll find that I have like one extra screw, and you know it belongs somewhere.
Right.
But it's all put together.
And I had to call the company. They had to come pick it up, and I had to start over. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's not even worth it at this point. I just want to kill myself with all the weekend that I wasted trying to build some furniture. You don't have to paint it.
No, you don't have to paint it. You don't have to put any of these metal screws. You're not screwing into the metal. You know, the assembly is this. And listen, today's Saturday. I know a lot of you are, you know, wait to the weekend to do your chores and stuff, but how many days have you spent, you know, putting together furniture? That is no more with this, you know? And so look at, all you do is open it up, and there you go. You have these little pegs right here that are already installed, and you just line them up with the holes underneath, and they easily slide into place. Now the entire base of this shelving system is completely secure. All of these drawers nest too, which I love as well. So in case you want to store this, it's really like storing just one drawer. So it's not going to be...
Because this could fold up into just a few inches.
Yeah, and you can store it
just
anywhere.
have a stack of drawers. So great for all of us. I mean, think about every room in your house, whether it's the kitchen, whether it's the bathroom, maybe it's the laundry room, you need room for towels, or, you know, maybe it's the toys in the kids' playroom, maybe it's for the pets, maybe it's for the kids' snacks. You know, maybe you're doing some outdoor entertaining. You can wheel this outdoors, put it next to the grill. You could have all your barbecue essentials, you could have all your tools, all your condiments. It could be a serving station. Great for anybody who lives in an apartment. Great for anybody who lives maybe in a dorm. You know, if the kids are, you know, off to college, you know, this is something that you will find space, you will have that room. And I love the height. There's a lot of little storage things that are like, down here, you're like, that's so great. I have this basket that goes under my cupboard in my bathroom, but if I really want to get that hair dryer, not very accessible. This is going to be at a true countertop height, and all the baskets are so accessible.
And they come out. A lot of times you have these storage systems where they don't come out all the way. I like the idea of being able to just take whatever's in this basket to wherever I need to do my workspace, okay? And let's talk about the baskets for a second, because when you read the reviews, this is one of the things that you love so much about it. These are steel. These are strong. I love the fact that you can see exactly what is in each one of these drawers. But you've got that wonderful mesh right here, so nothing is gonna fall through that, okay? So like I said, the smallest of parts can now go in here. Now, I'm dabbling in the crafting world. I think we've talked about this. I got my big toe in the water. I'm trying the scrapbooking thing.
Taking the leap.
I am, I got this. But what I've learned is there are no big pieces when it comes to scrapbooking. It's like little sequins or little
stickers and tapes.
And you open one little bag of stuff, and then what do you do with it all, you know? And so this gives you that perfect solution.
This is actually one of our crafters' favorites here at HSN. I know a lot of you have a lot of crafting supplies. Also great for the kids, you know, their school supplies. Maybe they can throw their homework in there, their markers, their arts and crafts. If you work somewhere and you realize there's just not a good station for me to keep all of my work supplies, you could almost use this like a filing cabinet. You could throw in your bills, you could throw in paperwork, you could throw in receipts, because who really wants to do that on your spare time? This is so easy. I want to go through some accessories that you might want to add to your order, because so many of you love the 5-drawer kitchen cart. It's one of our all-time best. Now tell us about the top. It's a wooden top, but we don't recommend cutting on the wooden top.
Let's think about it. I mean, what happens to your wood cutting boards when you do some work on them? So look at, we've created this perfect cutting board right up here. The white one does not have a white top. This is actually the cutting board there. So the cutting board fits perfectly on top of there. This is fantastic for grilling. You know, take this out by the grill. You can do all your slicing and dicing right here. Prepping, like I said, if you're using this, let's say just to store your fruits and vegetables, you can do that as well.
Okay, so you can add the cutting board to your order, and we'll put up that item number for you as well. We also have some great little extra storage baskets if you want more additional storage. Vertical storage is always the best way to get more offers. We have those available for you. And then tell us about the hooks that are on the side.
Isn't that great?
You can add these, and these are one of our most popular additional items. You get a 2-pack, and they actually are designed to go right on the origami kitchen rack. And then you can hang everything from like your oven mitts, your towels, your utensils, anything.
Right here. Look at that. Just like
anything
that.
you need. What do you got on the other side?
I got that.
All
so
right.
you get the 2-pack, so like exactly what you were saying here. Let me show you something fun about these top drawers real fast. If you own any origami, which I'm gonna guess that some people do.
Okay, then I wanna go through colors really quick.
These are stackable, and these can hang on all our origami racks, the big ones and the little ones, okay? So that's a great addition.
Can you hold that thought, Tracy?
Yes,
we can do
of course.
colors one more time, because I know we only have a minute. I wanna make sure you get your color choice. Big savings, say there's your white, here is your silver. Blush is gone. We have the light yellow, which is that pretty buttercup yellow. That'll be the next to sell out. This is that beautiful bronze. And then we have the red. We have black. And then we have the teal. 8 colors to choose from, one of our #1 highest rated products, 5 flexible payments, free shipping today, and $30 off our regular price. So it's everything you could possibly want. Thank you so much, Tracy.
Thank you, my friends.
All right, let's get organized. We'll be right back. We've got home solutions coming up next.
There's no better love than customer love. Our customers make us
head over heels happy. How do we love you? Let us count the ways.
At HSN, our customers are a very big deal. So we filled the month with special savings, deals, exclusive offers for HSN cardholders, and even a few surprises. It's just our way of saying
thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because the very best thing about us
Is you.
I love Jewelry Host Pick. We get to pick for you the pieces that speak to our hearts. You really get to see the scope, the breadth of all the beautiful collections we have here at HSN. My picks are items that spoke to my heart. When I first saw them, I had that initial little spark that pieces of faith and sentiment, gorgeous glowy pearls. I think every single one of them has a little magic.